happens when a person is feeling this way? Is this only when they're on the high of the drug, or is this something that can stay even when you're off of it and then you have this like forever situation where you're in a constant psychosis?
So, drug-induced psychosis comes in many different variables. There's very many different ways that it can affect a person. When it comes to methamphetamine, as I mentioned, dehydration, malnutrition, sleep deprivation is definitely a huge factor in all of this.
Yeah.
But when it comes to all of these different things that can happen to a person, depending on the person's brain chemistry and the way that they're processing or not processing, I have seen people go into immediate psychosis while on the drugs. I've seen people come off the drugs and remain in psychosis for a few minutes, hours, days, sometimes months,
Yeah, so it's on
sometimes
a case
weeks.
by case basis, basically.
Yeah, and sometimes permanently. There's a guy literally that lives in one of my sober livings right now. That's in the backyard, walking around in circles all the time. He's absolutely certain that there's voices telling him stuff. Sometimes he gets frustrated with the voices and will punch himself in the face a lot. And I'll call his mom and say we need to get him observed, send him back to the hospital. They need to adjust his medications. That's what they'll do. Sometimes that calms him down after he's been under observation and he's more stable. Then he comes back to us. And
So
that's because he used to shoot meth.